Hey guys, this is Raven with the Regal Reptile, and today we're going to be making a big meat mix for Kelvin, the black and white Tegu. And this meat mix will hopefully last me a good 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in it, and if you have a weak stomach or something, you might not want to watch this video. That's okay. So let's go. For my base, I'm going to add some ground turkey as my big meat base, and all this stuff I just got at my local grocery store. I have a bag of chicken hearts. Look at those little hearts. Yep. We have a big deer loin here of venison. So venison is kind of a treat, but if it's also in a mix of meat, it's okay, as long as there's other things. And we have some unbreaded natural catfish nuggets. And they're just big chunks of catfish in there that we're gonna pull out and grind up. For my veggies, I just took a handful of the salad mix. It's kind of going bad, so I found all the good leaves. Some carrots that I actually just got done blending up. And last but not least, some berries from a berry mix. And of course, butter cookies. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get this stuff put together. I like to do my berries and vegetables and things like that first, and then rinse out my food processor, and then get on to doing the meat. Some of these things you will have to cut up into pieces, which is why I like to use a nice sharp pair of meat scissors. So venison is a red meat compared to fish and chicken and turkey and all that, but it is also a lean meat, so you can feed it to your Tegu a little less often than your turkey, chicken, and your light colored meat. I am so thankful that I grew up in the South and my grandfather hunts deer every year. That's awesome. We have so much meat in our freezer. So these guys we got in the frozen section where the fish and the shrimp and stuff are, and it's cheaper if you get them frozen. It's not fresh or anything. And this is all they are. They're just pieces of catfish. Just white fish meat. It's gonna be good. You can even cook these with some flour and cornstarch, don't starch your food, cornmeal, and just fry them up. They're really good. They're good for the Tegu too. And last but not least, the ground turkey. And then you gotta mix it all up. Add some straight up calcium powder. Alright, now that it's mixed up, you're going to want to find a way to freeze this into easy to use portions. What I like to do is get a Ziploc freezer bag and make about a palm-sized ball of meat mush and put them in the freezer bag right beside each other so they don't touch, and then I'll carefully lay that in the freezer so that they'll freeze individually. If you have a baby, you might want to use a smaller ball of meat mush. And then when I want to feed my Tegu, I'll just take one of these little balls. I'll take them all out of the freezer. I'll take one of the balls out and I'll put it in its own little Ziploc baggie. Then I'll just pop this guy in the refrigerator and it will thaw, and then I can put it on a plate for him. And then he can eat his food. Now this isn't what I feed him every other day. I'll feed him this maybe two or three times a week, and he'll get an egg sometime during the week. If I have like hopper mice or something, he'll get some mice. He might get some salmon, or if I have some other kind of fish. But this is a good round balanced diet for them. And you can add different things. Like a couple of weeks ago I added I added a mango to it. So I mean, you can add different things, zucchini, squash. Look online, find a good food list that Tegus can eat, and just mix it up. He hasn't had venison or deer in his meat mix yet, and this meat mix doesn't have chicken, so it's always, I try to make it different each time. That you have your meat mix all thawed, you can give it to your lizard. Calvin, are you ready for food? Calvin, are you ready for some food? Calvin, are you ready for some food? And as you can see, they love it. I hope this video was helpful to you if you have a Tegu and you're trying to figure out how to feed them a balanced meal. I might do another one of these at some point to kind of go over cost and how much I spend on food. That was a big question I had when I first got my Tegu, and a lot of people are just like, oh, we just buy food and add it to our grocery bill. So I will say getting frozen fish that you can thaw is cheaper than getting just fresh, already thawed fish. And getting frozen berries and stuff, and everything's still good. It's still fine. Yeah. So if you like this kind of video, hit the like button. Helps YouTube know you like this stuff. Help promote the channel. If you know someone who has a lizard or Tegu, or you just know someone that might be interested in this stuff, you can share the video with your friends. You can also subscribe to become part of our Regal family. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them down in the comments section below. I love answering comments. I love chatting with you guys. I cannot wait till we get 1,000 subscribers and I can open up the community tab on YouTube. That's exciting. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. You like that, Kelvin? Is that yummy? Yummy, yummy food? Yeah. See you guys.